Hello everyone, good afternoon. It's a bit of a dull, rainy day where I am. Today we're going to uh, be going back to the to-do program we'd started in a few videos earlier. But before we do that, some couple of news items you may be interested in. So, the first is that this week and next week is the Dev Days of Summer. It's 2 weeks of free live and on-demand sessions for beginners and experienced developers looking for deep dives into the cool topics of today. I presented a topic on day one about writing NT services, and there are a stack of other topics which I can show you in a minute what they're leading up to. But if this is something that you would be interested in, don't forget to go to codegear.com/devdaysofsummer and sign up. And the videos are streamed on a number of platforms, I believe, including Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube as well. So other topics that will be covered include mastering the RTTI, making games in Delphi, the Castle Gaming Engine, functional programming, handling exceptions. So there's a bit for everyone there. So again, if this is something that you would like to have a look at, or you think may be helpful to your own programming experience or journey, go to codegear.com/devdaysofsummer to sign up. The other bit of news here is that I'm just cut and paste this. Is that I am now an official Embarcadero MVP. So I am very, very honoured to be part of a dedicated group of developers to contribute to the Embarcadero community. And your community obviously means a lot to me as well. So if you have any any questions, about the Embarcadero tools or my experiences, and feel free to leave a comment or question below. I'd love to hear from you. So in today's video, let's go back here and we're going to look at the priority field in the record. So it sits sort of like smack between the completion flag and the completion date. And if we go into Delphi here, what we're doing is what I did was I've added in a property here, and once a property was added, I then just basically did Control Shift and C and let it auto-complete for me. So and that created the setter, which is set priority, and which you can see there as well. The next change I had to make was the introducing into the constructor. I want to give it a default value, and my default value will be a dash. The next change then is when we get a string in the constructor, I want to be able to parse that out, and that is done here. So if having let's say just processed the completed flag, then if the string then or the remainder of the string begins with a round bracket, then we sort of like get that token, and work string is the rest, and the value in between the two brackets is the priority. One could, add a bit of error checking to make sure the user didn't put an open bracket round, closed bracket in there. At this point in time, what can you do? It would make sense maybe, but it's there. And then the last change to make is the when we want to convert the to-do item to a string, I add in the priority as part of the output. So to check this out, what we're going to do is a list function, and I'll just go and we'll go and check out our I thought I may have had it open. I'll have to go into here, and let's see if my to-do list is open in my text editor. Okay, so the first item there did have a priority, so we'll go into the run parameters and set this to -L for list. We'll save that one, go back over here. I'm trying to find where we do the list command. Here we go. And we'll put a breakpoint here. And now we will, I can see what's happened. I've screwed up my let's best drag that to there. Okay, so let's run this now. And then we can now well, actually, let's jump into here. F7, by the way, is what I'm using for you know, debugging my code. If you look up here, you can see what the keys are. It's always better to know what the to know what keys you can use to get navigate around your program in debug mode. So anyway, F7 and F8 is what I've got here. So let's go to F8. Okay, we've got something. Okay, so work string is a big long string, and does it start with that? Yes, it does. And the priority here we can see is now A, and work string is now the rest of it. So cool, that is working as I wanted it to. I'm not going to do it we're not going to go through every function. I just wanted to make sure it sort of worked on the first one, because I have done some little bit debugging earlier on as well. So we'll now break out of that one, and what we want to do basically is to make sure we have our items. Let's say I want, in order for this to become useful, shall we say, I want to be able to sort my items. So I'm going to move these around a bit, and I'm just going to move that one up to here, and I'll save those changes. And this time round, what we're going to do, what I've then added in was a sorting function. So that would, let's say, put all the items which are completed at the end. The other ones will be sorted if they've got a priority, the dates, etc. So yeah, that's that one. To implement that particular function, all we need to do really is to sort the items. So if we come over here, and all I have to do here is to, well, as I said, basically I'll open up the my little to-do database. The rows get sorted, free it, and when it does get freed, because it was opened in a read-write mode, it will save the changes back to the file. So rather basic. The next thing that we can, and to run it, then what we'll do is to go into here, into our parameters again, and this time we're going to change that to -sort. We'll hit save, and run the program again. Oh, and by the way, this has been saved, and they are out of order, so we will now run that. I've got a read line in the program, so I know it's actually doing something. Now, my program here doesn't know that I've actually doesn't know that it's been rewritten. So we'll go back to here, and now you can see it's all in order again. So cool, that's that function done as well. Okay, so in the next video, what we'll look at doing is to allow the user to add or specify the priority when an item is added into the to-do list, or we might want to set the priority on an existing item. And also, in the not too distant future, we'll start to write the Android version, which will have obviously be prettier than the Windows command line version and have some swiping functionality. The program actually I should say my to-do list text file is hosted or stored on Dropbox, and this will enable me to basically have a to-do list on my phone and on my laptop that remain in sync, and I can see things in both locations. So I'm looking forward to that, and hope you are too. That's all for this video. If you find this content helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my content for more software development content. You can hit that notification bell to stay updated on my latest videos as well. And if you have any questions or topics that you'd like me to cover, drop them down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.